The Sarthan fleet had crushed empires. Their war songs echoed across galaxies. But Earth had always been a myth. A silent, blue world orbiting an unassuming star. Primitive, they said. Vulnerable. When the Sarthans finally struck, they expected capitulation within hours. Instead, they received silence. No panic broadcasts. No desperate pleas for mercy. Just a single transmission. You have made a grave mistake. What followed wasn't a war. It was erasure. Sarthan dreadnoughts vanished without a trace. Soldiers evaporated mid-transmission. And the deeper they pressed into Earth's atmosphere, the colder and more silent the cosmos became around them. Now, alien races speak in hushed tones of Earth's wrath. Of human retaliation that defies science and logic. Of a defense mechanism so brutal, it leaves no survivors. Only questions. And now, the galaxy finally understands. Attacking Earth isn't an act of war. It's a death sentence. Admiral Krozek stood aboard the bridge of the Sarthan supercarrier Oblivion Fong, his mandibles clicking in satisfaction. Earth appeared on the central screen, blue, cloud-swirled, serene. The last bastion of human resistance. No defenses detected, reported as second, Vron. Their satellites are dormant. Ground-based weaponry minimal. Krozek laughed, a rumbling noise like grinding metal. Then they shall be easy prey. Begin the bombardment. Thousands of plasma warheads lit the void like dying stars, racing toward Earth's surface. Krozek expected mushroom clouds, crumbling cities, charred forests. What he saw instead was nothing. No impact confirmation, Vron said, his eyes wide. It's as if they disappeared. Scan again. All frequencies. Perhaps they've employed cloaking. But there was no cloaking. There was nothing. Not a crater. Not a flare. Not even heat signatures from atmospheric entry. The missiles were gone. The Earth remained untouched, as if the attack had never happened. Then the Oblivion Fong's lights flickered. Red alarms screamed. One by one, support vessels around them winked off the tactical grid. Admiral, Vron whispered, they're vanishing. Entire ships. No escape pods, no debris. Just, the screen turned to static. A new signal overrode their system. A single human face appeared. Male. Calm. Expressionless. To those who seek to harm Earth, the man said, we are not interested in war. We are not interested in conquest. But if you attempt to erase us. His eyes glowed with unnatural light. We will show you what erasure truly means. Then came darkness. The Oblivion Fong's main reactor went critical without warning. Krozek watched in horror as the core imploded in on itself. Before he could shout a command, he was gone. News of the incident spread through the galactic networks like wildfire. Thousands of Sarthan soldiers lost. 0 casualties on Earth's side. No remains to bury. No transmissions to analyze. No tech left behind to reverse engineer. The Sarthan Empire held emergency meetings. We do not understand, growled the prime strategist. We accounted for every human weapon system. Their science is generations behind. How did they do this? The answer came not from their scientists, but from the few alien refugees who had once traded near human space. You think they need weapons? A Kalari trader spat. You think they need ships? You think this is war? He leaned forward, trembling. Earth doesn't fight like you. Earth remembers. Earth learns. And when pushed too far, Earth removes. In the shadowy corners of space, old whispers resurfaced. Of Earth experiments lost to time. Of black projects under names like Omega Protocol and Vanta Phase. Rumors of things not bound by physics. Programs that didn't make super soldiers. They made extinction-level deterrents. And as every race poured over the data, one chilling fact emerged. Earth never responded. They never launched a counterattack. No ships left the planet. No missiles were fired. Whatever destroyed the Sarthans had originated on Earth. But it hadn't left Earth. It simply reached out. Ambassador Tillith of the Elvari Confederacy attempted contact. Her message was simple. We wish to understand. Not to threaten. Not to harm. Please, allow us to send peaceful representatives. She waited. Weeks passed. Then a small object arrived in Elvari space. No weapons. No engines. Just a polished obsidian cube. When activated, it displayed footage. It was Sarthan footage. The last known recordings from the Oblivion Fong. The cube played one final message. Let Earth be. Tillith bowed before the silent transmission. We shall. Now, Earth is surrounded by silence. An unspoken rule among the stars. Never provoke the humans. Never test their patience. And most importantly, never ask what lives beneath their soil. Because Earth is no longer just a homeworld. It is a warning, a sleeping god with a memory, a planet that mourned its past wars so deeply, it decided to prevent future ones by any means, even if that means annihilation. So when young cadets ask why no one survives an attack on Earth, the veterans reply, because Earth doesn't forgive. It forgets you.